What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Young Phillip, and I'm back with another video for y'all today. And before we get started with today's video, make sure y'all click the like button down below, give it thumbs up, make sure y'all click that subscribe button, but make sure y'all click the bell so y'all can be notified and don't miss any of my videos. Today's video is a episode review for the Boondocks Season 2, Episode 4. So without further ado, let's begin. The name of this episode is simply titled Stink Meaner Strikes Back. If y'all was paying attention to last season, y'all know what a nigga moment is. A nigga moment is when the mind of a logical black man get overwhelmed by some stupid nigga shit. Like a nigga step on your kicks and think you fucked up and everything. And then you know niggas is beefing, fighting. And then someone turns up, gone. But yo, even death can't stop a nigga moment. We fast forward to season 2. We now have Stink Meaner, who's now in hell after his death by Granddad. Pretty much, he's training in hell. And the devil's like, he's the baddest motherfucker that hell has ever seen. Whooped a bunch of demons' asses. And then the devil was like, Stink Meaner, you have my blessings to exact vengeance on the Freeman family and spread chaos all through the black community. They are no match for you. And Stink Meaner was like, hell ain't shit. I'm gonna get you, Freeman. And then we get into the episode. We have Granddad taking pictures and post them on his MySpace. And there's one girl that he met on there is willing to do a dinner date with him at his house. And then while taking pictures in the bathroom, Huey at first was about to tell Granddad what was on his mind. And he's like, ugh, I'll come back later. He's like, boy, get in here and start taking these pictures. And Huey tells him that he had a bad dream and it was about Stink Meaner. And then Riley was like, which one you want, Thriller or Beat It? Nah, that's a tough one. Bring me up my purple Speedos. And then he's like, Leopard Prince is all I could find. And of course, Granddad's nasty ass had to change in front of the boys. And then they was talking about he was like, Stink Meaner's in hell and he's thinking about coming back to get us. And then Riley was like, Stink Meaner, you mean that blind old man that Granddad killed for no reason? He was like, no reason. He almost killed your granddaddy. He was blind. He's a blind old man. And then Granddad was like, Colonel H. Stink Meaner was a menace. So I sent him to hell where he belonged. And then Tom ended up being Stink Meaner's biggest victim. And that meant he could possess his body, pretty much. And then Tom gets into it with some guy who pretty much took his parking spot. And then the guy start going off on him like he crazy. And then that's when Stink Meaner take control of Tom and was like, what did you say, nigga? And then the guy was like, you know what, motherfucker? Eat a dick, nigga. I'm tired of smoke. And then he pretty much drop kicked him. And then he was like, oh yeah, look at you. You was popping all that good shit a second ago and you got kicked in your chest. You eat a dick, nigga. And then, of course, Tom shows up to court because y'all already know he's a prosecutor or attorney. No, district attorney. I might want to add that part in. But some lady was on trial because she had assaulted some guy, snatching him out of his car, beating him senseless with a 9-iron, stealing his wallet, and driving his car into a different section of JCPenney. And when Tom is called to the stand, called to ask some questions, he's like, Mrs. Wong, can I ask you something? And then Stink Meaner kicks in. He's like, what's good, nigga? And then the judge is like, excuse me, Mr. Dubois? And then he's like, what I meant to say was, he's like, what's really good? And the judge was like, is there something good you want to share with the court, Mr. Dubois? And then Stink Meaner come back, fuck your court, nigga. And then the judge is like, Mr. Dubois. He's like, fuck your court, nigga. Pretty much a slight reference to the Chappelle Show episode where they was like, fuck your couch. And then Tom ends up seeing a stink meter inside of the mirror. And then Ghostface Killer shows up and was like, you gotta let your granddad know that that crazy nigga is on his way. And then Granddad ain't trying to hear Huey. It's like Huey is trying to warn him, but typical Granddad don't want to listen, and then all of a sudden something bad happens. Tom comes home and Stink Meter take control and pretty much gets a piping Tom's wife, Sarah. Granddad's in the bathroom being on some weirdo shit. Why in the hell you on the toilet trying to take pictures and be on the laptop and shit? Like, come on, bro. Like, be fucking for real. Tom shows up, of course, being possessed by a Stink Meter, has an axe in his hand and try to terminate Granddad. And then Riley and Huey come to the rescue. But before that happened, he's like, y'all remember me? Y'all remember my name? What's my name, nigga? It's like, I ain't my name. My mama didn't name me I. What's my name, nigga? What's my name? When Huey said his name, he's like, ding, 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 ding. That's right, nigga. And Riley was like, Mr. Dubois. He's like, I don't know how you got here, Stink Meter, but you going back to hell. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm going back, but I'm bringing y'all with me on a first-class carriage. Ass whooping express. All aboard. Woo-woo. And then pretty much the Freemans versus Stink Meter, which fails all the way. Huey, he almost had him, but Stink Meter was too damn strong. The only way they could knock him out was Riley. And then after being knocked out by Riley with one of the vases, they tied Tom's body up and put him in Riley's bed. And the he was like, why y'all put the nigga in my bed? And then Granddad's date show up at the wrong time, bro. It's like, and like, Granddad, you more worried about a damn date, and a possessed spirit is coming back to kill you and your family, bro. Lives are at stake, motherfucker. And then he wakes up, and then his date leaves because she's like, it's not the fact that you have a possessed man strapped to the bed. It's because you lied about it. And then they try to call for help, but the only person that could help was Uncle Ruckus. They tried several methods, but those methods failed until Huey, of course, have to be the one to do every goddamn thing. And there's like, he was like, Uncle Ruckus, Stink Meter, y'all both don't like black people. And somehow it managed to get the possessed Stink Meter out of Tom's body. And then the spirit of Stink Meter is finally gone. And then, boom. Everything's back to normal. Tom wakes up, back to his normal self. And Uncle Ruckus is like, I'm going to send you an invoice, Robin. And then Granddad was like, fucking, you better get your possessed ass on out by my house. You're going to pay for damage in my house. You're going to meet a snake, and it's my belt. And then Tom was like, why am I in Riley's bed? And then Riley was like, that's a good question. Why are you in my bed? Out of all the beds in the house, I get the possessed nigga. Ain't that a bitch? This some old bullshit. And that's the end of the episode. Drop your favorite line or favorite scene from this episode in the comment section down below. But I'd like to say thank y'all for tuning in to today's video. Make sure y'all click the subscribe button. Click the bell so y'all can be notified. Don't miss any of my videos. Don't forget to add me on social media at YoungPhilip_00. That's Instagram, Snapchat, Ryan361005, and TikTok at YoungPhilip00. With that being said, I am out.